Welcome to BbetterTV with me, Phil Eccles, your host, your guide for this ride on the road to becoming better. Today I want to talk to you about two messages. The first is of how a creative idea can turn into a reality. A long time ago, Jay and Barry wrote the story of Peter Pan. The story went from a play to a novel to musical, so movies, prequels, sequels, and so forth. We all know the story. We all know the message. And this man created something that will last forever. It will echo around the world for as long as we live. It's broken age barriers. It's broken color barriers. It's a story that that will last forever. Now, it's amazing how when one person has a creative idea and has the courage to move forward with it, or to put it down on paper, or to share it with the world, how it can grow into a message that means so much to so many. And that just goes to show that you never know until you try. I'm sure Jay and Barry did not realize what exactly he was creating, the phenomenon that he was creating when he created it. I'm sure he had an idea that it would be large, but I'm sure he did not know the scale that it would be on today. So shout out to Jay and Barry and the great works that he's done. Now, the story of Peter Pan, we all know the story. It's of a mischievous young flying boy who goes around Neverland leading a pack of lost boys and is afraid of growing up. The story is very important because the truth is there's a little Peter Pan in all of us. Today's two words of inspiration are grow up. There comes a time in our lives that we must simply do that, simply grow up. Again, there's a little Peter Pan in all of us, and in some of us there's a lot of Peter Pan. There comes a time, and well, the Bible says that when I was a child, I spoke as a child. You know the rest. I'm not going to try to quote it because I'll probably mess it up, but it is 1 Corinthians 13th chapter 11th verse. I did remember that, and you can see more about that in my post. But it's funny because I work at a middle school, and many times I find myself saying to my coworkers, you know, we work at a middle school, we're not in middle school. But it's funny that I see adults displaying the same behaviors that I work with 12-year-olds on a daily basis. You know, we need to grow up as adults. There comes a time in our lives where we have to put away those childish things and lead as examples. You know, if you're 30 plus, you're living at home, if you got a plan or you're saving money, that's one thing. But if it's just convenient and you're chilling, that's not a good look. If you're the old guy on the college campus still partying with 21-year-olds, 18-year-olds, minors, that's not a good look either. You know, we gotta grow up as adults. There comes a time when you have to put those childish things behind you. The application challenge for today is to pinpoint those Peter Pan personality traits in your life and start working on them. It comes a time when you have to work on those things. I can't tell you specifically what age. You know, for me, 30. When 30 hit, I knew it was time to kind of man up, change some things in my life, put away those childish things that I've been doing. So, but that's just me. You know, 25 for you, 35 for you, maybe 40, who knows. But there is a time when you must put away childish things. So, for more on this topic, go to my website, read the post. If you need any ideas, have any comments, I'd love to interact with you, love to email you, tweet me, hit me up on Twitter, communicate with me. I'd love to share. So, thank you for tuning in today, and as always, have an amazing day. I'll see you soon.